Okay, so this time on BURNOUTS, we're off to another motorsport event. You! Fingers crossed, alright? Look, I get it. The whole Spring Mount thing was a bit of a bust with the dude who was commentating and playing the world's most trashiest music ever. However, this time it's a little bit different. So, I think we're kind of going to the mecca of all things bogan here in Cairns. And I'm not saying that E-Town is a bogan place, but yes, we're on our way out to Edmonton for round 2 of the North Queensland Burnout comps. Woo! So yeah, be able to get out there and boost out, catch some burnout rigs, and hopefully not see some horrible cars that I've seen out there in the past that get out on the pad and there's that much traction with the rubber that's laid down, they get out there and like and nose over. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure your burnout car, if you can't do a burnout, I don't really think it's a burnout car. I think it's just a car. Alright, so on my way now out to the back of E-Town to go and pick up Nath, and yeah, we're going to roll out there in this. I mean, I don't want to take my ute out there, or certainly don't want to take his Maloo out there and get it filth, so hey, we're in the filth wagon as it is. Alright guys, let's see what we can get up to. Rightio, so I picked up Nath, and we're off to the shady side of Edmonton. So this is the beautiful side of Edmonton up here.
Across the tracks.
Now we're going across the tracks into 8 Mile and see how we go and watch some 6.6 skids. See if we get some 6-cylinder Commodore action with one wheel.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah. Never know, we should take the beater out to the skid safe. Yeah. Alright guys, we'll see when we get there. Rightio, so this is what Nathan and I have come for. I mean, who doesn't love a good AU skid? Oh, look at that. Oh. Careful. He might actually turn a tyre here. This could be interesting. Woo! Go the AU. Look, it's even got that fat side pipe on it and everything. Go AU, yeah! Yeah! Finally actually turned it to Okay, so Nathan and I have come over to the fence to peruse the field, and by the looks of it, right, we've come to the AU Nationals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over there, and 2 Holdens. But the one thing we are looking at is this. So by the looks of it, looks like Sora or Lexus V8 with a blower on it, so hopefully that'll be alright. And we've got Little Nasty Hunter's ute over there, and that's about it for the heavy hitters, but the rest of it pretty much seems to be an AU special. So yeah, exciting times ahead.
Yeah, time. Make the trip.
It was well worth the trip to see the AU Nationals. Woo! So, yeah. Oh, look out. So he launched himself on the pad. Oh, look out. Every time he moves though, that smoke disappears. Wonder what's going on there. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, super tough. Yeah. Woo! And, yep, cool. Finally a Ford that can do a skid. had to kick off with the 6-cylinder class, and as you can tell from what Nathan and I said earlier, we've come to the AU Nationals. This announcer dude, oh, he is so hilarious. Yep, he has laughed at every single one of his jokes. Has he or has he not, Nathan?
Yeah, he's giggled.
Yeah, he's a laugh and a half, this guy. So they were meant to kick off like a whole 22 minutes ago, and I don't know if you know much about Edmonton. I'm surprised that there hasn't been a riot yet, because they weren't doing a sick sked in their fucking AU. So yeah, we're about to fire things up, and well, hang on. Are we going to move the bollard? Yes, look at us go.
V8 first.
It's got a side pipe, a hole cut in the bonnet.
Stick on shaker.
Look at him lining him up, that's the way. Let's have at it. Super tough. Rightio, so the only Commodore in the 6-cylinder class that's here. Finally going to do a skid. Ah, man! Hours later. Rightio, so finally some V8 time. This thing actually looks pretty damn good. XD or XE, somewhere around that Falcon. Hey, that was fairly stout. Alright, so now we got our H series ute with the WB front. I don't know why people do that. They need to be shooting. Anyway.
Here we go.
Big rev, stall. That's not embarrassing. I don't know about you guys, but if you can see that or not, but there's definitely a puddle of liquid underneath. Poor little nasty. Oh well.
How much need?
More boost. More boost. How did you say no to more boost? Rightio, so we finished up at the skids. I mean, look, we came, we saw, we conquered. Started to get pretty damn cold and pretty thick on, and the mullet count as well. So Nath and I have decided that, you know what, better to
it's gonna kick off later.
Oh yeah, put it this way, it's definitely some party in the back happening there right now. So, you know, we're out of here now, and yeah. So look, it was a good night. I mean, got to see some sick skids. Got to come to the AU Nationals, watch a few AUs belt a set off, and yeah, got to see, you know, some reasonable cars. And you know what, it's always good to support local events and stuff like that. We're pretty lucky at the moment being able to actually, you know, come to things like this. A lot of people down south would probably kill to probably not come and see AUs belt a set off, but at the same time they'd probably love to come and see some action. So that's going to do it for this one. Cheers everyone, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.